Now fellas, we cannot start our story from the end. We must go from the beginning, of course. So let's rewind the clock and talk about how we got into this shitstorm of a situation. Now fellas, around April, I came up with a brilliant idea. Wolfie hunt turkeys like it was the 1960s. I mean, I've not seen this attempted before. And fellas, if they could do it in the 60s, I think I can do it. So fellas, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be hunting down these birds like we're in the 60s. Now, we must go over the gear that we're gonna be using to hunt down these damn bastards. Alright fellas, here is the gear, 1960 styles, how we're gonna kill these birds. First, we have our hat. This fancy piece of wear will get us through and keep the sun off my face. But now for the main exhibit, the gun. This here is a bolt action 12 gauge shotgun. I mean, this bastard's probably killed record holding birds. Let's just say ducks, turkeys, wherever you can name it. It's killed it most likely. But now let's go on to the camo. Now fellas, this here is a frog skin pattern camo. And it's a bit more suited for, I would say, fall than spring. But fellas, that's what we're working with. And this here will keep us hidden. And fellas, we got our usual rubber boots. Fellas, that's simple. We are in 1960s wear and we're ready to kill some birds. Now fellas, besides limiting myself to literally just this camo and hat, pretty much, and these classy boots. Now fellas, the only calls that we can use are box calls and mouth calls. I think it would be cheating if I whipped out a brand new crystal call and started screeching on that, because that defeats the whole purpose. We just gotta handicap ourselves and make this as tough as possible. Now fellas, the main idea of this here challenge is to make turkey hunting more of a hell than it usually already is, because fellas, as some of you know, unless you're absolute Chad and you can just kill birds left and right without any problems, unlike yours truly, we just gotta make this as much of a living hell as possible, as it was most likely in the 60s. But now, my glorious pupils, let us go into the main story and start from, not day one, before day one. Now fellas, the scouting part of this here challenge is some of the worst and most horrendous horse shit you probably have ever seen on the planet. I mean, it pretty much drums down to this here cycle. Get in the truck, drive around, call for some birds, hear no birds. Get in the truck, drive around, call for some birds, hear no birds. Get in the truck, drive around, call for some birds, hear no birds. Get in the truck, drive around, call for some birds, hear no birds. We did this for 2 whole weeks. Fellas, we're all here, and we're just fucking hyped. It's time to see if we can get there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have to regather the troops. Regather all the platoons, all the regiments. We gotta regather all our resources. And we gotta go back out scouting, because fellas, we ain't got shit right now. Okay fellas, after some advanced recon, we have discovered ourselves a Tom. A fully fleshed out Tom with a big throbbing. But fellas, we have discovered ourselves a big boy to shoot. So fellas, we have to plan this out accordingly. We have to ambush this bastard before he gets to his hens, because fellas, he's got himself quite the harem. And fellas, we're not gonna win by calling him over, because fellas, obviously he has hens. He need our shit. So fellas, we need a game plan. We need to slither in there, get in his front room, and blast him off. Okay, fellas, here's the game plan. The Tom is gonna be right here. The hens are gonna be right there. We're gonna be right here. So fellas, we need to figure out a way to call over these Sheilas, bring them on over to me. Because fellas, we're not gonna be calling this guy off of that. So we gotta bring the Sheilas over to me. Simple game plan. Alright soldiers, he has discovered our game plan, so we gotta retool this ambush that we're planning. So, screw it, calling in the hens. So fellas, we're gonna piss him off. We're super good. We're gonna piss him off so severe, they cannot ignore it. He's gonna charge us, and then we're gonna ambush him. But here's the game plan. We are gonna be in the same spot. But now, we're gonna have the reinforcements. We're gonna have a fully shroud Tom about 10 yards right in front of me with a lay down hen. One about to be fucking. And fellas, when that Tom right here sees that, whoa, he's gonna forget about this trash. He's gonna come over, running over, scampering. He's gonna want to kick that fully shroud Tom's ass and start to be fucking that lay down hen. And fellas, that's when we ambush him, and that's when we finally get out of the woods. Detected our strategy twice in a row now. Somebody's feeding him intel. I just know it. Now, fellas, we're gonna be doing the maneuver of the century. Him and his Sheilas have been walking the same path, the same war path, every single day that I've been there. Now, we're gonna be switching it up. Instead of me trying to call him over, lure him over, trying to hornswoggle him, we are gonna be going on his war path. We're just gonna be ambushing him straight up. No tricks, nothing like that. Once him and his Sheilas run down the path as usual, we're gonna let the hens move away because we don't want them bastards. We want the king daddy of the forest. And once he comes over, and we're right here, remember, boom, then we got ourselves the gobbler. Then we can finally leave this wooded hellscape. Okay fellas, this is straight off the top shelf. I just got fed some information that there is 6 total Toms in this field that I have permission to hunt. We're in business. I mean, this should be a simple snatch and grab. We're gonna snatch ourselves a Tom, kill him with our fancy piece of firearm equipment, and then we're gonna leave, escape the forest, and then we can sleep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the new layout of this place. This is quite the sizable field. Now, we don't know where exactly these birds are, not like the other place. We have a general idea, so this is me. We're gonna be on the edge of this tree line right here, looking out into the field, and we're gonna have ourselves our decoys right here in front of us, like 15 yards. Fellas, we have a general idea where these birds are. They're along the back tree line. I don't know exactly where, but we have a general idea. Plan is to lure them out into the field for an ass kicking with the decoys. Fellas, we have the same spread. Fully short Tom with a lay down hen that's about to be fucked. Fellas, once these gobblers come out on schedule, hopefully looking at this situation right here, that'll be the game. Okay, fellas, we had ourselves 2 turkeys. Both of them were Sheilas. We can't not shoot any Sheilas since this is the spring gobbler season, and they're not gobblers, they're just Sheila hens. We have to go to desperate measures. We're just gonna be humping on public hunting land until we hear a gobbler, until we shoot one. That is the plan right now, because right now we're just striking out everywhere. We're having innocent birds just shot by strangers. We're having no signs of turkey on our other prosperous lands that we tried before. We just gotta throw all our eggs into this basket. We just gotta hope that public land serves us good, hopefully for once, for turkey hunting. But right now, this is gonna be a long season. It's the late season now, and there's no gobblers. I mean, I heard one this morning, really far off in the distance, but fellas, we're in the final stages of the most brutal turkey hunting season I have ever done. 1960s styles, and I mean, fellas, we barely had a chance this year. I mean, we didn't have a gobbler come in range. We couldn't get this other gobbler on the land. They just never came in. They're a bunch of stingy assholes, and the only thing we can call are a bunch of hens. It makes me twitch. It makes me mad. We still got a few days left of this most brutal season, and hopefully, fellas, we at least end this thing on a good note. Alright, fellas. Nothing, as usual. I mean, this has been the toughest of times. This turkey season's been a new kind of hell for me. I mean, what the fuck, guys? This has just been hell for me. I mean, I've never had this much trouble with these damn turkeys before. It's like these little stingy little creatures of the deep don't want to come up and get shot. Don't know, there's being fucking assholes. So, fellas, we need to find ourselves the right kind of asshole. You know, the dumb one. The one that wants to come in for a killing. Or, let me rephrase that, wants to die. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, nothing else came in. I mean, the late season in general is usually pretty ass to begin with. But, fellas, sadly, we did not hear a single thing. No gobblers came in. I mean, it was just a disaster! It was just a fucking shit show, let me just be honest with you fellas, but sadly, that wraps up turkey season. I mean, today is the last day. I mean, I've shot a gobbler 3 years in a row, and I'm not gonna get the 4th straight gobbler in a row. That is just fucking horseshit. I mean, maybe we can get him in the fall, but sadly, this 1960 style turkey hunting adventure, a complete and total disaster. So hopefully next time, we can get these bastards in the fall and redeem ourselves. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see your last fishing video down here. And of course, you guys want to see us actually shoot a turkey, video down here. But besides that, I'll see y'all next video. See ya!